The Laws of Faith Part 2. Speak to your problem. The traditional way of praying is telling God about our problems. This is what we are used to, and you are not wrong in that way. This method of prayer is also supported by the Bible, but this is not the Bible's total teaching of prayer. There are other ways, much better ways. Talking to God about your problem is good, but talking to your problem about your God is much better. Don't talk to God about your problem. Talk to your problem about your God. Often, many prayers seem to tell the story of your problems as if God does not know what is happening to us. Prayer is not informing God what is happening in your life. Prayer is not reciting and enumerating all your problems as if God doesn't know. The Bible assures us that God knows everything and that He knows your need. That's why prayer is not telling God what you need, but rather believing God that He will supply your needs. Jesus said, "And when you pray, do not keep on babbling like pagans, for they think they will be heard because of their many words. Do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need before you ask Him." Why would you even tell God what He already knows? God knows the number of your hair. You can be sure that He knows the amount of your money or needs. The idea that you talk to your problem is inspired by the experiences and teachings of the Lord Jesus. Once the Lord Jesus spoke to a strong wind during a storm, and the wind ceased. It looked like a sleeping baby in the arms of his mother. At one point, Jesus spoke to the unclean spirit to leave the human body. Once, Jesus spoke to the fig tree and it dried up from the roots. Mark chapter 11, verse 12 to 14. Now, the next day, when they had come out from Bethany, he was hungry, and seeing from afar a fig tree having leaves, he went to see if perhaps he would find something on it. When he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for it was not the season of figs. In response, Jesus said to it, "Let no one eat fruit from you ever again." Now in the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots. And Peter, remembering, said to him, "Rabbi, look, the fig tree which you cursed has withered away." You may have heard the different interpretations of the pastors in this story. There is a prophetic view that the fig tree is supposedly Israel. Some say that Jesus was mad because he was hungry, so he cursed the fig tree. I strongly opposed it. Remember why the fig tree has no fruit. According to the story, because it is not yet time to bear fruit. It is not the fault of the fig tree that it does not bear fruit, because it is not yet its season. Jesus' anger at the tree was not enough to curse it. I believe that scenario is a preparation, similar to a good teacher preparing his lesson before teaching his students. Jesus prepared the illustration of a fig tree for the great lesson he was to teach his disciples. Take a look at the context. In Mark chapter 11, verse 22 to 23, so Jesus answered and said to them, "Have faith in God, for assuredly I say to you, whoever says to this mountain, 'Be removed and be cast into the sea,' and does not doubt in his heart, but believes that those things he says will be done, he will have whatever he says." To God be the glory. God bless you.